I was cycling through central London, a plastic bottle got caught in my tyre and I ended up hitting a brick wall. I then went into A&E. They conducted loads of tests and it just so happened by coincidence they did an opt-out HIV testing. Eventually they sat me down and they broke the news, you have HIV. Well, what goes through your mind at that point? My last reference of HIV was Rent the Musical. So those images straight to mind of what's my life going to be like? When am I going to die? But more importantly, for me, do I still have a job? Those first two were quite rapidly dealt with by the doctors and the team that were there, because all I do is take one tablet a day, I'm fit, I'm healthy, and my life expectancy is long. But that final one of do I still have a job lingered for 3 days. It's obvious what my job is. I'm wearing a uniform. I'm in the Royal Navy, and I'm currently a serving officer. But can you serve in the UK Armed Forces with HIV? I didn't know. Eventually, it turns out I'm medically limited deployable. So because I have HIV, that's the label I'm given. When I got that label of limited deployable, that didn't completely alleviate my worries, because that question of, do I still have a career? Do I still have success? Will I still be able to do what I want to do in the future? Was still in question. And as you unpick it more and more, it's just complex, which means that every day that I take on a task or I do something, you wonder if there's going to be an undertone of HIV. Is there going to be something holding me back, whether that be reality or me subconsciously, constantly wrestling because I know that, I'm limited deployable. And if someone reads that, there's a stigma against that label, let alone a stigma against the label of HIV within that military community. My career was in question. The Terence Higgins Trust played a huge part in developing my understanding of what it is to live with HIV, but also then being able to question HIV. And it wasn't just understanding, it was the confidence and the tools to be able to speak out and challenge not just myself, but the people I worked with and the organisation I worked for. If it wasn't for the counselling right at the beginning, building my confidence, and the stigma and resilience workshops, developing my understanding, and ultimately leading to me being part of the Positive Voices programme, I wouldn't have found out that the Terence Higgins Trust was actually already engaged with the Ministry of Defence, working with the diversity and inclusion team to see what they could do to move things forward. It wasn't until we both realised and started that relationship of cooperation, with me being an internal advocate and the Terence Higgins Trust working outside, engaging with all of the key stakeholders to move things forward and shine the light on the issue of HIV in the armed forces. I was able to talk inside Defence at various levels because of people that I'd worked with in the past, and just get the attention to build up that momentum inside Defence, whilst the Terence Higgins Trust used their amazing network of support, not only to support the campaign and the policy change, but also support me personally, to get the attention and open the doors into the Government Equalities Office, into the attention of the policy advisors in 10 Downing Street, that all these pieces slowly fell into place for everyone to go, hang on a minute, why haven't we done this? Let's get on with it and drive that change forward, to talking with the all-party parliamentary group for HIV, and also internally in Defence with the network that supports carers and those with chronic conditions and disabilities, to draw all the strings together, to put everything in one place, to finally push the policy over that final hurdle, and that amazing announcement of those 3 points on World AIDS Day, that those serving with HIV can serve a full career. Those wanting to join with HIV can join without restriction, and those on PrEP, in the service, or looking to join the service can do so without restriction.